your girl Berry. Welcome back to my channel. This is the video tutorial that I've been telling you guys about on how to make a deep wave lace closure. So let's get right into it. See, I finished sewing here the closure. I have this little piece leave to go this next side. I have to finish with my closure.
Mike.
Just want to go come in idea. Yes, I'm coming to the end of my closure for my deep wave wig making. Part of my closure for the deep wave. I'm gonna make a knot now. I've come to the last part of my sixth. This is my sixth track out of my first bundle for my deep wave. So I'm gonna flip it over now. Don't make sure you do not make this mistake by put it on the part that you sew already. Make sure it's lay flat on the head and the stocking cap. Make sure it's lay flat over, because if you put it like this, it's gonna have a bulge. So you want to lay it go over with your finger flat, and then between each chocks when you're finished. So I'm gonna go along and tuck. I don't have to mark it because I can measure it with my finger. I can also put it over and then I put my finger in between to see the space, if my finger can go through it. So I'm gonna go along and lay my chocks to continue my sewing. We'll go along now and start sew my sixth chock out of my first bundle of deep wave. So I'm gonna go along. Even though I flip it, I'm gonna make a knot still. Even though I did knot it below, I'm gonna knot it on top my first stitch. So I'm gonna do like that. Right along. Yes. As you can see, it's well secure. So I'm gonna continue my sewing now. Make sure not to go too deep in the rubber band. If you go too deep, you have to skim try to pick up the mesh above the rubber band, the elastic band around the ear cap. If you try to pick it, if you sew through the rubber band, it will have less stretch, and you don't want that for your wig. So, okay, that until it's a limit rate. Alright, so I'll continue my sewing. As I say, you have to leave space. So when I'm closing the closure, that one gonna come from right here and close it. And so right, so this space I leave. I don't carry everything near too close, because you will be sorry if you can, unless you cannot close it after. This space now have to drop in those going across. This is my last bundle, last piece of chalk in my two bungles. So this two bungle is in, so the last bungle leave is what I'm gonna come across with. So I'm gonna try to do it neat as ever, because I want all bungle to fit in. So this is my last one and a half chalk sleeve in my second bundle of deep wave. Yeah, I'm just getting it right. It is looking like a wig already, as you can see. It is so much looking like a wig. See there? This is the last piece sleeve, so I'll be carrying it right around, and then I will soon come in across. Yep. Isn't it beautiful? Guys should feel it. Just get a feel of it. I'm telling you, gorgeous. Whew. So I'm going to my weft, pick up my net and hop tight as ever. See it? Very neat. Okay, see, I come to the last track in the two bundle, my two bundle. So I have the last one leave now. So I'm going to go as close as ever because I want all bundle to fit in. This is my last bundle, as you can see, 12 inch. It's a 12 inch here. All three bundles is 12 inch. So this is my final. Oh, you guys should feel this. This is the last bundle, and I'm going to go as close as ever, but this time I'm not gonna go around anymore. This is my bundle, as you can see, very beautiful. It's of the net on, but I will soon take it off. See, very beautiful. There, beautiful. You should feel it. It's an A grade, 100% human virgin, 100% virgin human hair, 10A hair grade, 10A. So I'm gonna just continue across. So where this leave off now, I'm just gonna continue, but this time I'm not going around. I'm just gonna go across up. Gonna tuck them across, and I'm gonna do them close as ever. As you can see, without any chalk measurement, I just use my T-pin, and as you can look in between, all chalks are the same without I use a white marker to align it. As we can lift again, and you can see all are equal. I can go even far as way beneath, but let's not do that now. So I'm gonna just continue right here now. So let I get this scissors. So I'm continuing now. So this is the last bundle, as I tell you, and I'm gonna go across now. So this is my first track out of my final bundle. First track across out of my final bundle of water wave 12 inch. As you can see, last bundle finish right here, so I continue right there, and then when I go there now, when I reach out here, I'm gonna come instead of right round. So when I reach around here now, I'm gonna, instead of going around, I'm gonna press. Make sure you press above the weft and lay it flat on the cap. So I'm gonna just turn back, and then I go that way, you see me, and continue the same way across. So let's start with our first track now. First track of the final bundle. Yes. Don't want to get any ear in the thread. Forget the earring hard, look, it's so difficult to pull it through. So I'm just gonna continue. Yes, guys, as you can see, I'm sewing through. I reached this, I'm on my last bundle of deep wave. Yes, as you can see, I leave that space to close it, but I'm right below from closing it. Yeah, as you can see, I go through my weft and up through my net cap and make sure I draw them very tight so that they secure tight enough. Yes, and you don't want to be wearing your wig and all cheddar bump or feel bumpy and cheddar all over the place, lifting out and giving problem when you're trying to comb it or even brush it. So I'm trying to draw them very tight and secure. So each time I go along, I go through my weft and through my net cap. And that space I leave right there is to do the last track, which will close the closure. As you can see, guys, place my last piece of bungle right to the closure. So I'm gonna go along and do my first stitch up through my weft and through the lace cap to the lace closure. Sorry about that, the lace closure above. So I'm gonna make my knot to secure it. Yes, gonna do a second stitch. I want two stitch right at the front right here. So this here kind of the bone part is what we call it, but it's so firmly so tough, so we're gonna go through it a second. I have to go through. All right, here are my second knot, and then I continue so in the same way. So guys, as you see, I'm halfway around my closure, coming to an end finally. Yes, I've been days upon this here, making it. Yeah, so it is coming on to an end right now. So I'm in the middle part of my lace closure. Yes, so as you can see, a little bit to go. So I'm gonna continue sew in the same way through my web and pick up my lace through the web. Yes, get a knot here. I have to fix that, you know, get the ear out of the way. Yes, right out of the way, right out of the way. So yes, I think it's out now, so I'm gonna continue get it clear. So I'm gonna continue sewing now through my closure, through the weft and up through the net, the lace closure. As you can see, it's coming on pretty fine. Have to get rid of the air that is tangling the thread. Yes, and then you go. Once the air is out of your way, you're good to go. So you continue through your weft and pick up your through the lace. Yes, right through the lace. It's so nice to sew right up in here. So as you can see, very neat, guys. Look, just look at it. Very neat and secure. Coming, and I'm right at the end now. As you can see, I'm closing it. So this lady is good to go now. Just need some moisture for the hair, and then we style it as we need. So you make another knot at the end of their closure with your last track of bundle.